Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I am Marv and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. Hello. We are going to be breaking down your weekly energy read, Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to be breaking that down and that's going to carry you through the time frame of May 28th through June the 4th. Happy Memorial Day to you and yours. Hope this message and this holiday finds you well and in good spirits. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this. I have taken the liberty of shuffling for your card off camera. For those of you who've been hitting me up and want to know the cards, please check below in the description. But because there's been several of you that has been asking as I switch the decks up, this is this week's energy. We're using the Modern Way Tarot, and the card that we are using to depict our weekly energy message is Wisdom of the House of the Night. I've pre-shuffled yours. Let's go ahead and grab that. And that is Strength, Gemini, with the energy or numerology here of 35, okay? I decided to go ahead and get a message for you with that 35. Give me 1 second. And I believe that I have 2 different cards for that. So just give me 1 moment. So typically I would be adding these for a whole number. But this time I am pulling 2 separate cards. And we're going to be looking at those energies, those angel numbers differently, rather than one big message. So in the energy of 3, expression comes to you naturally. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. That's 1 number. And then 5, I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in an unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. So charismatic and adaptable are your individual messages for your numerology or your angel number. And now we're going to get into strength. So strength, a lot of the times, has a lot to do with you pushing through. Sort of like the strength card in tarot, where it really doesn't really mean you taming the beast and wrestling the lion. Although, you know, it may feel like that, Gemini, in actuality, what it is typically convincing yourself to stay the course, all right? Does it seem that if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like the ancient oak tree, the ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation right now. So it looks like, Gemini Collective, you could be coming into some type of choppy waters, or something this week could definitely demolish you. But you're going to stand tall like this tree is depicted in this card. So let's see what the tarot has to say about it. I do believe that there's nothing that you can't handle. It is your glow up season, Gemini. Happy birthday to you, first of all. So you should have went through your darkest of the dawn last month when you were in your 12th house stuff. But now that the sun is shining in your zodiac sign, you should be feeling at least a little bit better about things. But that doesn't mean that life doesn't happen, okay? So whatever this is, my heart goes out to you, and I'm wishing you strength. It definitely has been a rough go of it, just with what you've had to endure. For some of you guys, you have been contemplating walking away from something that no longer serves you. Already, there's been a lot of communication challenges for you, Jim. But what I am seeing is that in the heart place, you really desire a brand new passionate beginning and you want that energy back that you had. But it could be proving difficult, especially if you are dealing with an individual. Temperance is here indicating that, whatever this big change is, it really needs to happen one day at a time and there needs to be moderation. But right now, you are in an energy of, oh, look at that. You are in the energy of, this is strength. This is the card of great strength and courage right here. Whatever this is you happen to do something with somebody, for somebody, to somebody, for your own good. For somebody, maybe it's something that you don't want to do. To somebody, just meaning that somebody needs to be cut off possibly. But it has been a very terrible, rough go of it. Knight of Swords energy comes in riding high on on the horse of truth, yielding the sword, protecting him or herself in the communication at that level, constantly horrible or not, let's not use horrible, but constantly challenging communication is here, constantly putting you in an energy of where you're feeling completely like dumbfounded about this, to the point where you think that maybe the best thing is to walk away. What you really desire in the inside of your energy or of your heart is a brand new passionate beginning. You don't know where this situation went wrong, person, place, or thing, but you are being strong right now as much as your heart desires this beautiful, passionate energy. You do know that you're going to have to be forever changed from this. This is the minor arcana from the magician, which is the Two of Wands. And you're going to have to look within your toolbox and figure out which of the tools that you need to rely on right now that you already have that's going to definitely carry you forward. When we're looking at temperance, we know that something needs to be moderated. We know that some energy here, you need to take something one day at a time. And some things definitely need to change within this energy as well. When I am looking at the past of this situation, there was clarity and truth. So you know the truth and you know what you must do. It looks like you're dreading a decision. You don't want to do this thing that you know you must do. Top of the deck, King of Cups. That's because you love this person. And if we go one more down, there's the Ace of Cups. So, in actuality, you're holding yourself back from doing something that you know that you must do, Gemini, for the love of this person. And what's happening is that you must leave because there's a lot of things that just no longer serve you. When we look at the past and we look at what's still going on, the communication isn't good. And you know that. That's the truth. No matter what you deal with in this situation, you're constantly dealing with the same damn thing over and over and over again. There is an energy around you, whether this be in love, whether this be, it looks like it is in your relationship, but it's very general. It can be people, places, or things. But when I'm looking at this, you're basically having to or being faced to walk away from a thing, a person, place, a thing that you love because you know deep down inside this thing doesn't serve you. Okay? Let me check the time. That's what you're dealing with. Let's go ahead and look at what remains. When we peel back the layers of everything, that is what we're left with. We're left with, look at that. You being strong, being adaptable, being charismatic, but tapping into the energy of the Temperance card. So we know that you must temper. We know that you have to take things one day at a time. We know that, it's going to take a miracle, especially in this energy. We know balance and moderation. We know that this is finding a solution. When this card manifests, that your angels guide you to be faced with challenges and be persistent and be patient. You know, that's what this strength is depicting here. It couldn't have been a more well thought out, cohesive reading. It all fell into place. It's very, very clear that you are contemplating something and allowing yourself to be strong and stay the course for something that you really don't want to happen, but it is the best thing for you. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Gemini. Always a pleasure. Hope this message finds you well and in good spirits, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.